Yeah.
Are we on? Are we recording?
Yeah.
What's good, fam?
All good, nigga. Just pushing P, dog. What's happening?
Pushing P. You know the fascination about pushing P.
I think, bro, one thing that makes you feel look is to go viral. It's the person, I think if you is not taking enough, yeah, bangakwazi pusha. And this time around, I happen to like the guy, Ghana, and Aga. So when I heard that shit in the song itself, it was nicely packaged. So how did the whole phenomenon was introduced to pop culture is what makes it resonate with the rest of us.
But it seems like there's different ideas of pushing P. What does the P stand for? What does the P stand for?
Yeah. Well, from now saying I'm pushing P, because today I was busy preparing paperwork for different projects. Wanting to get paid, projections, sorting out.
So you're busy pushing P.
I was pushing P basically.
But I mean like from Ghana himself, what does pushing P mean?
Yeah, just being a player. Because I saw something on the page academics. I put someone else was asking Ghana. So a player.
So basically, when you're saying you're pushing P, you mean that you're pushing player?
Yeah, but more in a way, if you are smooth with it, because not player is someone that plays with innocent hearts. But so if you're on your way, as a smooth with it, being a player, so you're pushing P.
Okay, because who's this guy? Young Thug.
Yeah.
Young Thug was saying he was the original. He's been pushing P way before there was pushing P.
Yeah.
The phrase was made popular. He's been pushing P, and it seems like pushing P means like pushing paper, making cash, making money.
Yeah. Now what if I say it's open to interpretation.
Yeah,
but and like resonate with a lot of people because the interpretation of pushing P might be different from mine.
Otherwise, how you been, bro? It's been a minute.
I've been good, dog. I've been good. New year, new beginnings, new projects, new perspectives, new checks, dog.
What project are you working on now?
Just some different shit. Business. For the first time in many years, this is the first time we're seeing bookings coming in with January because we were not anticipating any bookings this time
because of COVID.
Usually business starts taking off about March and shit. So we're still taking a back as pleasantly surprised at the same time.
So even COVID now, you played a part.
It did.
How do you feel about how do you feel about America saying that they're getting rid of masks now?
States.
Yeah, the judge ruled that the masks are unconstitutional, so they're saying to the mask they must kick rock now.
Yeah, I saw even the Prime Minister of Britain was proposing the very same thing. Yeah, but I think if we got any scientific data behind this, if our scientific data updated, and by saying the science, it's safe to get rid of these masks, or if it's been proven by masks are useless, then there's no need for so on. Yeah, but if it's a corner, if value and utility of a mask, they should remain.
When do you see value of this mask, bro? Like keep it 100.
Yeah, I don't like it. The thing with this whole thing is that abantu are very hypocritical. Yeah, well, no one enjoys doing this shit, but whenever there seems to be a public figure or someone voicing out on public that they don't fuck with masks, generally people do not enjoy masks, and it's also inconvenience because it's very difficult to breathe behind you. And yeah, boy. I don't enjoy wearing masks. Now I will before not working them.
Me too. Yeah, on my side, as you said now, a new year, new beginnings, new me, new me. I don't like to make New Year's resolutions, but yeah, this year, nigga, I want to rap again. I want to rap again, my G. I want to rap again. And
why, bro?
I feel like the other talents and other departments that I haven't explored in a long time. So I feel like tapping into those departments. You understand?
Yeah.
Because now I just want to revive myself, man, in other creative aspects.
Yeah.
Because I haven't done anything creatively. It's been work and it's been family, and I'm not saying that's bad at all. It was good because it's part of the chain. It's a part of like growing up, part of my life. So I want to rap again.
I respect the way.
So if there are any producers there that you know, let them know. The slash OS Too Fresh is back. Why are you saying why keep laughing at me when I'm telling you that I want to rap again?
I respect the edge to go back exploring creative juices again. I might not necessarily respect rapping per se, but someone chasing talents digging creativity I fucks with that. I was just having this conversation the other day, with my partner about. But I was looking back at 2021. The past 2 years have been really hectic for the most of us. Yeah, and I was checking like the movement. Position and stuff. I've noticed, but last year specifically, the projects when the Zenza as a group, most of them failed. Yeah, can't born much success, but everything even the Enza, the head when the person alone.
Yeah.
Everything. Yaba successful. Yeah, so in that as much as human beings, this is a social species, and we are not self-sufficient, we depend on others for most of the survival and all of that. But it's very important for them to dig deep and see as a satisfier and as a sense as individual and pursue as always as because we're fulfilled as in the sense maybe rapping might not make sense to me.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. Like your lyrics, they do not make sense.
Yeah.
But obviously, you have 5 albums in recording.
I was waiting for that jab. You had to snag in that jab. You are dangerous, my G. Like, okay, I'm in the lali, so let me rock the baby to sleep. You were rocking me to sleep, and then like kick me to the curb, quick. I got my nigga vistis. Yeah. I got my nigga vocal. We're about to do this.
Yeah. So no to rap. Are you guys gonna do the hip hop?
I don't like how you asked your question, bro. I don't like how you asked that question. I don't like how you asked that question. Think about what you want to ask, ne? And then ask it in a manner that will be received. Because the way that you ask that question, I don't like it.
I can't disease. Go ahead.
But dog, you asked me early, I think late last year about, I don't know whether you were sipped up or what, but you were talking about wanting to rap again and some stuff like that. And you said, I must send you something. I must send you something and I'll send you some bars.
Yo, those are some hard bars, Nick. Some hard bars. Yeah, I want to do it just for the fuck of it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, this one time, Kush sent me a recording that we did way back with my homies, and the vocal was part of the track. Yeah, bro. And I was listening to the bars I was spitting back then. I was like, fuck.
Do you remember them?
Yo. Yeah.
Do you remember them?
Yeah, vaguely, dog. Because
how do they go? How do they go?
You're not gonna do that shit.
How do they go? Come on, we've never. People that are watching this thing probably never heard you or seen you performing or rapping or never heard your stuff. You understand? Nigga. So I'm like, give them a taste of how you were back in the day.
Those obviously not. Will never hear me.
Oh yeah. What's that?
They will never hear me whether they are in a van or whether they are in a tree. They will never hear me whether they are in a can or if they are free.
Are you ashamed of what you wrote?
No, I'm not, bro. Those were some hard bars, maker.
Sometimes, like I'll go back and listen to the music that I was doing back then, and some of the track I will cringe when I listen to it because, first of all, sometimes I was offbeat, and sometimes the grammar was messed up. Sometimes the enunciation, so I didn't know better then. But it was me documenting, because most of the stuff, all of the stuff that I was writing then, it was my life experiences. You know me, Mos, I have a bad memory. So sometimes I listen to a track like, oh, flip, this is how this thing happened. Yeah, well, if it wasn't for that recording, I wouldn't know, I wouldn't remember A, B, C, and D went that way. Even though I cringe sometimes.
On Kumbuza, you're highlighting something very important. It's very important for the poets of El Langoku and creative people to record themselves and put out that work. Because later on, as a band, like capacity to memory as a whole, I call enough to store your own amount of information.
Yeah.
So we really need poets, artists, like proper poets, not people that can manufacture songs. Yeah. So we need those people to stand up, to dig deep. Yeah, well, but we need those people to get back to the mic. Not everyone. I hope no podcasters will go back to rapping. Yeah, boy. No. Let's give other kids a chance.
Nah, man, let people do what they want to do, bro. If it makes them happy and it makes them feel free, as long as they're not committing any crime, they're not bothering anyone, they're just doing what they love, bro. Let them be. Come on, stop with your hating ass, bro.
Yes, the influx, see, but the other day I was asking you, Bana, who can I listen to? Because I felt like when they start to abandon Mamela, because they on the album, then the Katendina was 21 Savage and Metro Booming, I had MT, Focalistic, then Mamela's albums over and over. Hey, man, music, who can I listen to? And we couldn't find. I was on Spotify. It was always artists just going through these niggas. They all sound the same. There's nothing creative.
But I gave you because your question was not who can you listen to. It was like the other day we were hanging out. So you play some music. I'm like, yo, bruh, keep up, play this, and we were like, man, it all sounds the same. I was like, yo, bruh, there's like an ocean of talent. You just have to find it. And like send you some tracks. I don't know if you listen to them. I sent you some tracks. Dope music at the time,
As some of those songs, I knew them, but I was looking forward to listening to bodies of work. Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually,
But for me,
eventually I stumbled across Ghana, Ode, Nas. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
You can't stumble. You can't stumble on Nas. Nas has been there. Nas has been there. You can't stumble on Nas, bro. Nas released an album, released 2 albums last year. You can't say you stumble on Nas.
Yeah. Nas has been dishing us some really, really dope shit. I don't know whose internet connection is unstable now. Is it yours?
I have no idea, but you keep on breaking on my side. but we're still rolling.
Right, now you're breaking up. Now I'm struggling to make up. Now I think I don't know. At some point, I thought you were rapping.
Not gonna hear the end of it, ne? So if I were to ask you to go check out, to find me some dope producers that would do this thing pro bono, would you do it? This nigga froze. This nigga gone. Let me pause this.
We're talking about.
All right. So I was asking you, if I asked you to check out, get me some new producers and all that, would you do that for me? If they're gonna do it pro bono, because I'm not planning on making any money on this thing. I'm just like getting back in the game, man.
Yeah, definitely. I know this kid, he gave me beats, like a CD of beats. Yeah, well, I still have them. I will forward that shit to you.
A CD of beats, man. Who still has CDs in this day and age? Shit.
Buying enough players, so you played that
shit. It's CDs, bruh. I can't send any tracks today. 1 or 2 tracks that you think that Baba's nice.
We'll send you that shit. Quickly away before see that. Yeah, boy. There was a lot of shit happening. Yeah, boy. Because Vegas it was we hit the way the ground running. Yeah, but the Aona recent. Yeah, what was that whole thing about to Patrick Shai?
Yeah.
Passing away. You know, and the other way, has it been confirmed that he committed suicide?
There hasn't been like on an official statement from a family that I've seen, but a lot of the people that leaked it that day, and they're still standing with that statement that it was a suicide.
Yo, what's your reaction to the person just after he had raised hell with Casper Newvert and all of that?
I think that all people, sensitive people, emotional people should stay away from the internet, should stop chasing cloud. You understand? Because this was all about cloud chasing. Yeah. Obviously, even if Casper said yes, let's fight, Casper would have knocked the brakes out of him. Yeah, so it was just for cloud. And I blame the people around that time. May his soul rest in peace, because they were younger than him. And but I again, I don't think he meant any malice. You understand?
Yeah.
He was just like having fun. But it so happened that the person that he was challenging is another emotional being. like, yo, hey, this son of a bitch. I don't think that I will take that personal that you're calling my mama a bitch. Yeah. If I say, yo, this motherfucker, I don't think it's like fucking mothers, just like a general term. However, the backlash, because when sympathy train.
Sure.
They fell for it, and they started taking his side. Time I could not take it. I don't know who's not handling his phone, because someone should have been handling his phone. Okay, this is what they are saying. This is not what some I blame the people around him that ill advised him.
So victim card.
Yeah, that's the word that I was looking for. The victim card.
Yeah. Well, that whole situation, ibangela legacy at the time that took years to build. Chinese now within a split second. Now you're a memory refresh, mind Zaban was that whole cloud chasing. Forgetting like the years, the decades they put in about giving us entertainment, the proper like quality entertainment and art. So you're libalegi. Sad.
I feel some type of way when you're talking about like legacy again, entertainment, like especially coming from when bass character that he played.
I remember.
That was the entertainment that you got from his character. Two pieces and a biscuit. Would you say that he inspired you in any way or form?
Yeah, he did inspire me.
Let's go.
He gave me a Bible of things not to do, of how not to act towards women and stuff.
Man.
That's crazy.
But now I really blame Abandu around him. Yo, bro, speaking of things that happened, because obviously we bound to talk about MacG, because MacG is a trailblazer. So we can't
definitely.
He's always training and all that. What do you think? Okay, how do you feel about this whole situation now, Nombande Lennox, Ari Lennox?
Yeah. Honestly, dog, when I heard him asking Ari Lennox that question, but I understand the context within which he was asking the question. And I happen to be one of those people who believe that if artists that way position themselves and package themselves in a certain way, so whatever comes from that entire packaging, it's warranted. So if Lamdan is all about sexual liberation and whatnot, so if you are about that and someone asks you a sexually liberated question like that, then you should be able to handle that. Yeah, but I honestly, I'm someone that works with words, communication and whatnot, analyzing that, and professionally analyzing the context within which MacGyver was asking the question. I found nothing wrong with that. And bearing in mind that Ari Lennox is someone that writes and records the language MacGyver then moves about.
First and foremost, I only know her from that track that she did with Nasty C. I don't know any of her work. However, the way that MacG asked that question, I didn't find anything offensive or bangela abantu bafeel some type of way. Especially if she's an American. We look up to them because they are free to talk about certain things till now that we find taboo. The way that South Africans react, not South Africans, Americans reacted to that, I still find it hypocritical.
Yeah.
Because these are the same people that spew words like vulgar words all the time.
Sure.
I didn't find anything wrong with MacG. I stand with him in that. The only thing that I found the interview was pop.
How?
That was an interview that was not supposed to be done, but I understand it was done last year and they took a break, so it was one of those content.
Yeah.
It was pop. There was no connection, and I hate Zoom interviews, bruh.
Yeah.
With us, we're not having an interview. We're having a conversation that we have on the phone. We just happen to put it just happen to put it on video so people can see how we do this. Because these are the conversation that we usually have on a daily basis.
Yeah. Yes, dog. And there's this thing the way the whole conspiracy behind MacGyver. There's some malice way. There's some people who are out to get good for real. Because you have a bunch of culturally clueless people who are the first to jump into the internet to criticize or to brew a backlash targeted towards Lomjida, hoping Bana is paralyzed and he's gonna block in the Lazak and move forward. Yeah, well, we saw the way during that whole job, I'm at the point in the even in court papers that way they were alleging MacGyver Bana. is being misogynistic when he uses the word
He's
smash.
being what? He's been what? He's been what?
Misogynistic. Misogynistic.
I don't pronounce that word, bro. I always struggle. That's why I use the troll term sojourn. They say
One
Zulu,
of those words.
they say Zulu people can't say the same sojourn.
Yeah, one of those tongue twisters. If you get it right, you get it right. And I did not think about it. It just came to mind. Yeah. I figure Lenuka correct. And even now that you were asking me to repeat it, I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to get it right. Yeah, well, but all praises to you, man.
No, the first time you said gymnastics. Like, what the hell is this thing I'm talking about? Gymnastics.
Yeah, well, so I'm like, abantu aba bayakwazi to deliberately misconstrue izinto ezincinci ezinjenge amagama yabo, so that bafune and insist malmean exactly le nto ayifunayo, because saying la way a smash, trust me bro, ayilogama lila way and we understanding the language, yeah, but language just like and we raise a level that the person saying that way son of a bitch to God to do it, yeah, but he was not really insulting the parent. Yeah, we see these words like motherfucker and whatnot used in a certain context. I really know the meaning. Because first you need to analyze the culture, yeah, but within which operator core and understand these guys. So guys like us who are in hip hop and pop culture and stuff, we have a different way you communicate. Yabo, so uthatha igama esilisebenzise ngehlobo ethile ufune malimine lento yakho ayikho great lo.
Yeah. I feel you. And I was even taken aback by his statement that your boy, Leonard McClevy. What is his name, Leonard? McClevy.
Yeah, McClevy.
Yeah, Leonard, aka Charlamagne the God, saying that he did not watch the whole interview. He just saw that clip. Yeah. So meaning that him as a radio personality, guy as a personality in a whole, he's just giving advice based on what a short clip he got from internet, and it did not get the whole context. I was taken aback by him. I understand he did not mean any harm. It was just giving counsel, but I feel like it felt okay. MacG, it's one of my kids because we all come from that school of Charlamagne the God. All that honesty, like all that thing out there, and he come from the school of Star.
Sure.
Shout out to Troy Terrain. I was taken aback by him saying that he should have worded that thing better. How can you word something better if you're talking about lyrics as well?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah, even equals to MacG, Usol Nai was peddling that same bullshit. Yeah, but that whole thing of wanting to impose how you personally speak. For so you insist on mouthpiece yakho and speak so any freedom of expression.
That's why I'm not before I saw the backlash happening. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch the full interview first before I make up my mind. And I watched the whole interview. I was like, ain't nothing wrong here.
This is why I'm not even on Twitter. So when I watch this shit, and be under duress now way and be co-influenced by what people say.
I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on social media. Don't trust abantu.
So hey, look, bro, I don't have that app on my phone. When when sometimes you tell me something is trending on Twitter, then I will use the browser to go and check specifically what we're talking about. You will never see me go there when you check what's trending, what's going on, yeah, but if I'm having problems with my network provider or with the bank, I'm really efficient of communicating with them in Twitter. Then I will log in with computer and go to inbox for another.
Why not on Twitter or Facebook anymore, by the way?
No, bruh. I can't stand that bullshit hands guy on Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, but I've created a different account where ndisebenzisa ngala hlobo ka-LinkedIn. Bakhona abantu bona about and it's different now, and it's usually old people who don't post this.
Just blink in it if you feel uncomfortable. Just blink. Just blink if you feel uncomfortable. Because hey, you were stuttering, nigga. You were stuttering and stammering.
Dog, no. Dog, what about the situation? You know, you usually hang around with a group of people.
Yeah.
So you know the type of conversation isn't the guy. Yeah, but within that community of people. So when they get for an extended period of time, then you link up with those people down the line. And so obviously sometimes we think or two and now we you know better so on the insight into it. And you find bana these motherfuckers are still on the old shit. Like the same petty bullshit, the same politics and all of that. But why want to know we're going to turn off? But what about the situation?
Yeah. So where are you going with this?
No, I'm not going in. I'm just asking you a question.
Feel about okay, about like they operate differently. So as a person that have knowledge of self, I have knowledge of my environment. So I'm able to adapt and be able, if Baba Kama no Baba the way Lena is not for me, I maneuver myself out of it.
Yeah. That's what happens with some of the pages. Yeah, but it's on Facebook. I need to log in with my old account. So coming in I'm check your feed and still see these motherfuckers still, bro, preoccupied with that bullshit. This is why I left this platform first place. So I no longer that shit no longer resonates with me. And I think we don't I need to hang around with different type of people I don't normally associate with. Hence the second account. Yeah, but just to explore a different market, a different environment and all of that. Whilst my real friends are still my real friends, people will embarrass you for it. I still fuck with those people.
I mean, yeah, we're out of time. I wanted us to play a game, but we'll play it tomorrow. Let's do this again tomorrow, no? Hopefully we're gonna do it earlier so that we get our thing set up properly. Because I'm worried about it for when.
Yo, what are those two doors behind it?
It's a closet, man. What do you mean? It's the closet. I mean, I'm at a B&B. Obviously, you can see that the place is not what you usually, because I'm from the ghetto, nigga. This is the box.
How big is that closet?
I don't know. I've never opened it. Why? Because I know you got. This nigga ask me a question, then Shandy's shuts down. Yo, that was it, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Odwa Slash. His name over here, the frozen one, it's MacG, aka Lord Nombande. Straight up and down, baby.